product better for the future. So this is a learning curve. Thank you for your patience. And thank you very much for watching the last video on the coronavirus and tips for building the immune system. We got a lot of feedback and support on that video, so thank you. So let's get started. I know you've been waiting. So we're going to stand in a relaxed posture, and we're just going to do some warm-up to get the body warmed up. And we're going to do some tapping. So we're going to tap on the hips, and you just want to use your open fist like so, and tap right on the soft part of the hips or the buttocks, not on the hip bone. And this is a gallbladder 30 point. So by tapping on this briskly, you open up the chi and blood in your legs, and it'll help with stiff hips, stiff lower back, stiff legs, especially first thing in the morning. Gets things moving. You can tap as firmly as you want, or if it hurts, go softer. Qigong should not be painful. So anything that I tell you to do here today, if it hurts, just go lighter or more gentle means. So think of acupuncture. Okay, acupuncture, you're going in with a needle into the body, and it releases trapped or stagnant energy. This does the same thing here by tapping on different acupuncture points. It helps relieve the flow of chi and benefits the entire body. So after the hips, we're going to go right to the thymus gland, right on the chest. So the thymus gland is right about here, and you can tap anywhere on this breastbone. Again, do what's comfortable to you, and if this feels comfortable, you can go a little harder. So the thymus gland is and the thymus gland is right here, and it shrinks as we get older naturally. And by tapping, the vibration helps stimulate energy flow and blood flow through and into the organ, the thymus gland, and helps prevent the shrinkage and helps your immune system greatly. So at this time, during our crisis, you want to keep your immune system strong. You can tap on this. We're just going to do a minute or two here, but you can do this separately as an exercise throughout the day just to stimulate the thymus. And that's the goal today with the Qigong workout, disease and viruses to penetrate. And when they do, the side effects are going to be a lot more minimal. So you want to keep your immune system strong. And these are safe, time-tested, free exercises to boost the immune system. Okay. So again, you can do this longer. We're going to stop. Feels good. So we're going to do the lower back. Again, soft fists. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to tap in the lower back, the small of the lower back. And this is bladder 20 back. And this helps stimulate the chi in the kidneys, lower back. So if you have a stiff lower back, the hip tapping and this lower back tapping is great first thing in the morning. I tend to be one of those people, a little stiffness in the lower back and hips first thing in the morning. Start my Qigong with some tapping, gets the hips and legs and lower back loosened up. So again, you can tap as firmly as you want. You can tell I'm pressing or tapping pretty firmly because my voice is vibrating. And relax. So we're going to do the knees. In Chinese medicine, the knees are called the lower kidneys, and this stimulates the chi flow in the meridians in and around the knees, but it also helps the kidneys as well. So cup your hands and just tap or clap your right knee. Don't do the left knee. We'll do the outside of the knees. And the inside of the knees. And do a spot on the arm, on the inner part of the arm. So what you're going to do is let your arm relax to the side. We're actually just going to slap right on the crease of the arm. So you have lung meridian, pericardium meridian, and heart meridian on the inside here. By slapping this is really good for the heart and the heart meridian. So I'm going to go like that. And again, this might hurt a little bit like a slap, and that's good. You don't want it to be too painful. but I will actually do this until it gets a little red. And it just moves the qi and blood into the heart by opening the heart meridian. So don't be afraid to hurt yourself. There's a form of slapping or tapping called Pai Dao in Chinese medicine. And they do, I don't want you to do that today, but I am going to post or make a YouTube video in the future on an entire workout just on tapping and stimulating different areas of the body. So look for that in the future. So again, this is a cupped hand. We're going to switch. Keep your arm relaxed. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do some continued warm-up. We're going to roll the shoulders. So I'm going to roll them from front to back. This helps break up the stagnation up the neck and into the head. So we all know we carry a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders, especially these days. We're trapped at home. We're on our computers all day. Neck gets stiff, head gets stiff. A lot of headaches and fogginess, congestion, sinus stuff is just blocked energy in the meridians that run through the neck. And you want to keep those meridians open. Get the qi flowing to your head. This can relieve headaches. Notice how I'm not moving my arms here. It's all in the shoulders, rolling the shoulders front to back. My arms are nice and relaxed. So keep the arms relaxed. I can't see any of you, but I can see you. Some of you have your arms tensed. You want to relax them. I'm using my inner vision to check you guys out. And by the way, I am going to be adding some classes on Zoom, which will be more interactive. So if you're interested, let me know, and I can get you linked up with that. Those will be more interactive, so I can see people, people can see me, we can communicate with each other. So just roll those shoulders into front now. Feel all that tension melting away. I know you can feel your neck and shoulders, all that tension. That's breaking up by just doing this exercise. You're breaking up the stagnation. And you know, just these warm-up exercises for Qigong are excellent at just increasing qi and blood flow throughout the body. And that's really all that health is. You know, if blood and qi is circulating freely to the entire body, the body really should not get sick. And it's just a matter of keeping that qi and blood flowing to every tissue. So all the cells, organs, tissues, muscles are being nourished at all time. When stagnancy or blocked energy or blood, Qigong is awesome. Qigong and yoga are awesome for keeping everything circulating. Okay, so finish that. Now we're going to do something called the spinal twist. This is going to relax the spinal muscles in and around all the spinal vertebrae. So again, your arms are relaxed, hands are relaxed. You're going to just turn at the waist. So you see my arms moving, but they're relaxed. And just turn from side to side. As you turn, your arms will flail freely to the side, increasing their movement and rotation. So Qigong is made up of different segments. When you do a Qigong workout, this is just the warm-up section. And then we're going to do purging, where we get rid of the stagnant old qi. And then we're going to do our cultivation segment, which is gathering qi into the body. And then we'll finish with a cool down and a regulation, where we circulate the qi throughout our body. So the beauty of medical Qigong is it incorporates, instead of just doing a general workout, which is great, you're kind of focusing more and targeting different areas of the body for overall health. That's why they call it medical Qigong. You can check out some of my free videos on YouTube on my channel. Got lots of stuff. Lower back, mid back, gets energy circulating up and down the spine. And the spine in Qigong, spine is an important area of the body. We call it the Tai Chi pole. It runs from the perineum all the way up to the top of the head. And in any spiritual discipline, and you can relax. Any spiritual discipline, you're trying to raise the energy. In Chinese medicine, we call it Jing. In the Hindu philosophy, they call it the Kundalini. Trying to raise that energy up and awaken the mind. So you're affecting the body physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So the spine, you want to get that nice and loose so energy can flow. All right, so the next part is purging. This is called tossing out the sick qi and get rid of it. So I'm going to face away and just show you from an angle what this looks like. You're going to imagine your fingers as if there's energy extending like straws from your fingertips. And you're going to dredge the body, inside the body, and toss out any energy you don't want. So it'll look like this. Inhale down without physically touching the body, combing. So I'm visualizing those energy fingers dredging into my body like a rake. Inhaling up, tossing out the sick qi. And what makes this effective is your visualization. Visualize. That can be physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain, or disease. So when you're at the supermarket, somebody coughs on you or slobbers on your grapes, just do this to them. I'm kidding, sort of. Toss it right back to them. One more time. All right. I am sort of joking because you don't want to do that to someone. And when I do this in a class of people, I always tell folks to aim away. People who pick up a lot of energies from people, just doing this exercise or other purging techniques can feel like incredibly beneficial and energizing. So we finished purging, we finished warm-up. Now we're going to get into our cultivation. So I want you to stand in what's called the Wuji posture. Your feet are about shoulder width apart, the outside of the shoulders, and your knees are slightly bent. Your hip and sacrum is rolled in and under. So instead of standing like this, you want to roll in like this. See how my spine straightens out when I do that? Your head is suspended, but your chin is tucked. So instead of this, you want to be like that. So imagine a line from the top all the way through down the perineum, like a weight going into the ground, rooting yourself into the earth. Your spine is erect, but you're relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed, your arms are relaxed, your elbows are rounded here, your wrists and hands are relaxed. This is a demanding posture to stand in for a long time. So if you get tired, you can sit at times and continue the workout from a sitting position, or just stand and stretch out if your legs get tired. But if you practice this daily, it actually builds a lot of strength in the legs and the thighs. Even if you're an athlete and you're used to working out in the gym, just stand like this for 5 or 10 minutes, your legs will start quivering and shaking. So you're standing in the correct posture, your tongue gently touches the roof into the lower abdomen, the lower dantian. So you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose, gently. Each time you inhale, feel the abdomen rise. Each time you exhale, feel the abdomen fall. This is called natural breathing. If you find that when you inhale, your abdomen goes in, and when you exhale, the abdomen goes out, that's the opposite of what we should be doing. That's called reverse breathing. So send me a message, talk to me, I can coach you through that. So what this is doing is deep abdominal breathing, lower abdomen and lower dantian. And as you know, the immune system is throughout the whole body. You know, you got your spleen, the thymus gland, your digestive system. It's really your whole body. There's not just one area like the circulatory system or endocrine system. The immune system is really whole body, but a lot of your immune system is in your gut. And by bringing qi and blood into your lower dantian by deep breathing, standing in the wuji posture, you greatly enhance the energy of your body, but you also greatly enhance your digestion and your immune system. Deep breathing has tremendous overall health benefits. And if you just practice deep breathing for 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, the benefits are endless. So I want you to continue breathing like this throughout our exercises here in the next few minutes. I'm going to bring the hands out in front and continue inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, going to expand. As we exhale, compress. So each time you inhale, feel like a beach ball in between your palms. Inhale, feel that ball expand. Exhale and compress the ball. Feel the beach ball full of energy, compressing it in between your palms. Each inhalation, grow the energy ball with your intention. Feel it expand. Exhale and compress. Inhale, feel it get larger, heavier, bigger, filling with qi and energy. Exhale and compress. Feel it squeeze. The pressure is getting greater as you inhale and grow. This ball, this beach ball gets larger and larger. Inhale. Exhale, compress. By visualizing this energy ball, inhale and exhale. This helps further build the qi in the lower dantian. Inhale, expand, visualize that energy ball. Exhale, compress. So for those of you who are new to Qigong, visualization, intention, and the mind are a huge component of Qigong, and it's really what sets Qigong exercises apart from other modalities. So you're not just watching my physical movement and breathing, you're visualizing. So really visualize that ball. Inhale, exhale, and compress. And some of you by now are feeling that energy. You're feeling like there's an actual ball in your hands, and it's getting heavier, denser, warmer. Your hands are tingling. It's harder to compress as you exhale. And that's a great, great sign. That means you're energy sensitive and you're feeling the qi. So qi is a life force. It's invisible, but it flows through every cell and every living thing in the universe. Our bodies are energy. Everything is energy. So we have a physical body, as we all know, but we have an energetic body. And we have a soul, a spiritual body too. And you have to treat, when you treat disease, you have to treat all three, or at least look at all three, because diseases can manifest in different ways. It's really energetic. You go to your doctor, keep breathing, go to your doctor and they don't know what's wrong with you because they're just checking physical. Western medicine focuses on the physical, science, everything you can see and touch, but they do not look at the energetic body. This is where Chinese medicine comes into play. So that's why when you go to a doctor and they don't find anything wrong, it could just be an energetic or emotional imbalance. So by now, hopefully you're feeling a little tingling in the hands. Maybe you're feeling a lot. Inhale, expand the ball. Exhale and compress. Now on the next breath, inhale, feel the ball expand. I want you to compress the ball and imagine the energy as you compress it, it's squeezed back. Inhale, expand, visualize blue light in between your palms so the ball is blue. Exhale, compress the blue light into the kidneys. So your kidneys are near your lower dantian, they're related to your lower dantian. The kidneys relate to your lower back, your reproductive organs, your sexual energy, and your immune system. So by tonifying, by breathing into the kidneys here, visualizing blue light coming into the kidneys, you are strengthening the kidneys, your lower back, the reproductive organs, all of that. So someone with low back pain, infertility, different sexual issues, impotence, ED, things like that, I would give them this exercise to strengthen their kidneys. But also with coronavirus, this is an exercise I'm prescribing a lot to help people build their immune system by strengthening the kidneys. Inhale blue, feel the ball expand. Exhale, compress that blue light into the kidneys. Inhale, expand the blue light. Exhale and compress, feel that blue light pushing into the kidneys. Do one more time. Inhale, feel the blue light compress into the kidneys as you exhale. And then close your hands in front of the lower dantian, like the lower abdomen. And just allow the energy to settle back down to the lower dantian. So the next exercise we're going to do is called the golden ball exercise. So what we're going to do is, as we're standing, we're going to visualize as if we're standing in a golden river of light. So feel as if you're standing in a golden river of light. The energy, the golden energy flows up and raises to about waist high. Okay, so you're immersing yourself in this golden light, this river of golden light and energy. Feel the river rise up to waist level. And you want to gather the golden light from the river. Gather it like a ball. Lift it up. Feel the golden ball expand. Compress the golden ball. Pull the golden ball in towards the chest. Let it touch your chest, and then push the golden ball away from the body. Always visualizing this golden ball. Push it down, and then let it disperse back into the river. Again, gather, lift, expand, contract. Inhale in. Again, inhale, gather the golden ball. Exhale, lift. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, draw in. Let it touch the chest. Exhale, push out. Inhale, down. Exhale, and disperse. Continue. Inhale. Exhale. So this exercise, when done for 5, 10, 15 minutes, this meridian system in acupuncture, Chinese medicine. So the 8 extra meridians are a very important set of meridians. I won't go into tremendous detail about explaining them, but by working on the 8 extra meridians, you're going to greatly affect the kidneys, the lower dantian, and the immune system. And the key here is to visualize that golden ball throughout the exercise. Let it disperse. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress the ball. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, down, and disperse. You don't have to turn. I'm going to turn to demonstrate what this looks like from the side. So my spine will ripple a little bit as if I'm actually pushing a ball. So inhale, gather, lift, expand, compress, pull in, push out. See how my body moves as if it should look as if I'm actually moving a ball. One more time all the way through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, push out. Inhale down. Exhale and disperse. Now I want you to stand back in Wuji posture and just take a minute, let the energy settle. And just take inventory of your body. How does your body feel compared to when we first started the workout? It's not unusual sensation. This is a good sign that the qi is flowing through the body. All right. So the next exercise we're going to do is from the Taoist 5 Yin set, and this is for the lungs. So this will help strengthen and benefit the lungs during this period of time where we want to keep our lungs healthy and strong. So we inhale up, expand, stretch, exhale, palms up. Inhale, exhale. Knees are slightly bent. Inhale, visualize white into the lungs, energy flowing through the fingertips, up the arms, into the lungs. Exhale the qi from the lungs down into the lower abdomen. Inhale, stretch, exhale. So the lung meridian runs up the arms from the thumb, up the arms into the upper chest and into the lungs. So by opening and stretching here, stretching that lung meridian, getting the qi flowing into the lungs. Exhale, relax. Inhale into the lungs, visualize white. White tonifies the lungs. Exhale down to the lower dantian. Inhale. Exhale. So also opens the chest, shoulders, gives you a nice stretch. Do one more time. Inhale and exhale. Palms down, push the energy down to the lower dantian. Allow the energy to settle back to the lower dantian. So in Qigong, we're always rooting back to the lower dantian. So after each exercise, you'll often see other videos that I have. And because the lower dantian is like the reservoir, the cauldron, the battery, and that's where we want to bring the qi, root the qi. The lower dantian, like I said, is very connected to the kidneys and the digestive system, the immune system, and overall health. You know, Qigong, I'm designing this for the immune system, but really any Qigong is going to help the immune system. Any deep breathing or movement is going to strengthen the qi of the body and affect the immune system in a positive way. So the next exercise we're going to do is from the 8 brocades, bow and arrow. So we're going to bring our arms up like so. Feeling a stretch across the chest and shoulders as if you're shooting a bow and arrow. Bring this arm out, exhale and relax. Arms up, spread, bend the knees, feel the stretch. Exhale and release. Switch sides. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This helps open the chest, affects the heart and the lungs. Exhale. The 8 brocades is one of the oldest and most popular Qigong sets, and it's more physical in movement. I have a video I have a 8 brocades video sitting demonstration, so you can check that out. So this is just one of the 8 exercises. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. And relax. With the as you do Qigong, the Qi increases in your body, which will often bring warmth. So it's not uncommon to shed layers during your practice as your body brings a lot of energy into the body. So where I live, I have a wood stove that heats the house. So in the winter, all this winter, I start a fire in the morning, I'm cold, I get out of bed, the house is cold. I start doing my Qigong, I have a big sweatshirt on, and even though I'm standing next to the fire, it takes my body a while to get warmed up. But immediately when I start doing Qigong, like I have to back away from the fire, I'm taking off clothes, and it's not the fire so much as like immediately when I start doing the Qigong, the Qi in my body, the warmth, and it's just a good feeling of energy throughout the body. It brings warmth into the body. So we're going to do an exercise for the belt vessel. So the belt vessel is a meridian that wraps around the waist. It's the only acupuncture meridian that runs horizontally and not vertically. So we're going to do an exercise for the belt vessel, which relates to the lower dantian, the kidneys, helps the immune system, and also helps stretch and loosen up the lower back. So it looks like so. You're going to bring the right hand out. As the left hand comes across the abdomen, switch sides. So now my right palm faces the lower dantian and abdomen, tracing the belt. And the outer hand is palm down, facing the earth. Inhale, the outer hand gathers earth chi into the palm. Exhale, root that chi into the abdomen. Inhale. And exhale. Kinked, want chi flowing through the arms. So as you turn, you can take a slightly wider step if it's more comfortable, or point your toes outward as you turn. Qigong exercises. Whenever the palm or palms face the lower dantian, it means you're gathering, you're bringing energy in. Because as you generate heat and electricity and qi within the body, your hands become charged with energy, warm, tingly, buzzing, maybe. So as you face the palm inwards towards the body, it's going to channel and root that energy, or redistribute it back into the body. In this case, nourishing the belt vessel, lower dantian, kidneys. So I'm going to post this video so you can watch it, hopefully post this video so it's a permanent link on my YouTube channel. It'll be free, and I'd love to hear your feedback, how you're doing with this coronavirus or information, any cures, any vaccines, anything that's happening. I'd love to hear more, because I don't watch the news as much as I can help it. I'd rather get it from you guys, my news. If you have feedback about this video, this workout, good or bad, I want to hear it. That's how I improve my teaching to you guys, so I can get a better class for future classes. So here, inhale, gather, exhale, collect. So the outer hand is always collecting chi, and the inner hand does not matter which way you inhale or exhale, but you want to keep it consistent. Inhale and exhale, whichever direction you choose for the breath. Do two more. 1, 2, and then root the energy back to the lower dantian. Whenever you watch me do Qigong, you're going to notice that it's flowing through my legs and ankles, and everything cracks and pops. So you may notice that in your wrists and your joints and your knees. And after we're done, check your flexibility, your hips, your groin, lower back, everything will be a little looser. So it really loosens up the body. So we're going to do, when we close with Qigong exercise, we do regulation. And that means balancing the energy. So at the beginning, we purge. In the middle practice that we just did is tonifying or bringing chi into the body. And then we finish by circulating the energy. So think of a recipe. If you're making bread or cookies or something at home, you have all your clean ingredients into the bowl, that's tonifying. And then you regulate by stirring it and mixing up. Okay? So think of Qigong the same way. We purge, we tonify, and then we move the chi. So hands in front of lower dantian. Gathered all this energy in the lower dantian. We're now going to push. Imagine like an energy ball. We're going to push the energy down to the perineum and then absorb it up the spine, up the back, guiding it up the back of the body, up through the neck, over the head, down over the head, down the face, chin, throat, abdomen, back down to the perineum. Inhale like steam rising. Visualize the energy flowing up the back side of the body as you guide it up over the head. Exhale down the front. This is called a microcosmic orbit. One of the most popular. Raise the energy up over the head. And like oils, feel it melt down over the face, the chin, the throat, the chest, abdomen, back down to the perineum. And like steam rising up, feel it rise up. See if you can feel the energy as it rises up over the head. Exhale down the front. So these are two important meridians, the conception vessel and the governing vessel. Conception's in the front, governing vessel's in the back. And we're guiding energy through these two meridians, which connect and form an orbit or a circle. So you always want to close your Qigong routine by circulating the energy, and this is an excellent meditation to do that. Inhale up. And exhale down. So the hands are really just a guide, a guide. It's really your visualization and your intent wheels that you use when you're a kid. Training wheels really aren't doing anything. They're just guiding you, protecting you from falling. It's your riding of the bike that keeps you straight up. Okay, in this exercise, some of my students don't even move their hands. They just visualize. They stand with their hands in front of their lower abdomen, which you can do. Or you can use your hands as a guide to guide the chi up and down, whatever is easiest or more effective for you. But it's the visualization, your mind's intent, raising the energy up over the head, exhaling down the front of the body, coursing through these two major meridians. This helps harmonize yin and yang energies through the body, and it distributes through the lower part of the body up to the head, raising the vibration of the mind. One last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. And again, we're going to close the workout by rooting the qi down to the lower dantian. You never want to finish your qigong exercises abruptly. You always want to take time to let the energy settle. So the analogy I use is, imagine a mountain. Your body is a mountain, and there's a heavy rain, okay? And now all the rain is coursing down through the rivers or meridians, and it's circulating back down to the reservoir at the bottom, settling back to your lower dantian. You take a minute or two for this to occur. Just see if you can feel any excess heat or stagnation or energy in the body. Just let it calm down and settle back to the lower dantian. This is your reservoir, and this is where your body accesses qi throughout your day. So when you're low in energy, the more you do qigong, you build up that energy in this battery of the body called the lower dantian. And if you're fatigued or if your immune system is low, that means your qi is low. And as you increase your qi, it's going to boost your immune system greatly. Again, a lot of diseases, viruses, bacteria, flus, how it affects us is how strong our immune system is, okay? If your immune system is strong, you're not going to be as affected by these things. That's why you're seeing coronavirus. There's different strains of the coronavirus. We're still learning a lot about it. But you're seeing some people are dying, and some people barely have any effect. So it's really the strength of your immune system. Now, obviously, when you're older, your immune system might be more compromised. But even, if you're 60, 70, 80, 90, you can strengthen your immune system at any age. And these are great exercises. They're gentle, effective, and free. So lastly, to close, I just want to mention a Chinese herb. I mentioned this on again, you can see my last video. I talk about it. It's a great immune boosting herb, and you can buy it on Amazon. You can probably buy it at Rite Aid or Whole Foods or your natural health food store. It's very popular. Over the last 20 years, I've been amazed to see it, in stores, and it's become worldwide, and it's really moved into the popularity has spread to the West. So you can buy this online. If you live locally in Gettysburg, I sell this in my office. Highly recommend. It's something you take, when you're starting to feel a flu bug come on, it can knock it right out before it even occurs. So I can't say scientifically if it'll knock out the coronavirus, but at the very least, it's something you could take at this period to keep your immune system strong. So, and thank you for joining. I hope to do more of these, but do you want more? Did this work? How did you like it? I would love to hear from you. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to post this once I figure out how to, and you'll see it as a YouTube video very shortly. Thank you very much, and have a great day.